Hey there, folks. There was trouble loading today's daily target earlier. I believe it's supposed to be loading, so let's do it. I'm Joe Crawford, and I do the daily target pretty much every day. Let's do today's. A lot of negative space in this. We got this dark color on the background. I loaded up the blank template, available on GitHub. And we've got a few gradients here. I want to say this is a conic gradient and then a radial gradient. I think. Let's find out. Let's sort that out. All right. So what I want to do is align very specifically this element so that it covers this whole area. So to do that, 5, 6, I could use the nested template, also one of the plugins that I created, available for you to download. But here we're using the blank template, which is a paragraph element. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. There you go. So that's part one. And I've got the light green as a background. So we'll do the circle first, radial gradient first. 1Q. We might not need the 1Q. The dark color, and then transparent. Transparent, and then 40 pixels, let's say. So let's see if we get, let's see, I think it's going to align, and it does. It might not have, but in this case it did. And then we've got that grid that we need to deal with. So what's the thing to create that particular shape? I think it's a conic gradient that is, so conic gradient that's going to repeat only on the x-axis. So do that and then repeat x. And it's going to be, what's it going to be? It's going to be, and then we have this light color as the additional background. So the pieces are, and it's going to be at 0, 40 pixels. And then it's going to have a width of 100%. No, the width is going to be something like 60 pixels. And push down. And so I think that will work. All right, so the colors. We want it to be from minus 90 degrees at, let's call it 50 pixels. 50 pixels. The dark color 75%, and then that, and we don't see anything. Why? I got something wrong. I've probably written too much code too quickly, which is fine. Oh, there we go. That's the problem. There we go. So the reason that didn't show up is because I've got two secondary colors. And that makes it nonsensical. As much as it just looks like, well, why not add another color there at the end? It just didn't quite work. All right, so let's push this down by changing the Y background position. 5, 6, great. I think we need to push the center of this down 60. Perfect. So we're awful close there. I think the width of this is not quite right. 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 90. Okay, so here's where a no repeat is going to help us, because right now it's not, I can't tell where the repeat's happening. There we go. So this is going to help us. I got the width slightly wrong. So the width is actually 75 pixels. And then the at value, it should be over a little bit more, 60. And now when we repeat x, it will do what I want. Oh, repeat X, not Y. And there we go. Perfect. And that is 100% match. So we minify, another plugin, and unit replace, another plugin. There are a few other characters we can snip out here. Probably can use an ampersand for the body. Oh, no, we can't. Not in that case. We submit. And that's a final answer. And that's 5.5 minutes. Not too bad. Just going to do the one way. It's bedtime here. I hope you're having a great day out there. I hope you're being good to yourself and be good to each other. And go make a webpage. See you tomorrow.